Good morning, everyone. It's Sherry from Sheeby Stitchy World. Hello, hello, hello. This is take number 10, I think, already. And it's early in the morning on Saturday. It is July 30th, 2022. And we are on Floss Tube number 35. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for taking this journey with me and joining me. It's been an early morning for a Saturday for us. My husband had to go into work. They're implementing a new program at work. So 12-hour days all next week, except for 2 days, and then he works next weekend also. Thought, might as well stay up while I'm up very early. Took my shower, got ready, and said, I'll do a floss tube. Grabbed everything that I could, brought it downstairs. I'm in the basement, sitting at the pool table. This is where I can spread everything out towards this way. So relax. Hope you enjoy everything I will be talking about today. It's been a good month, but it's been a bad month. The good month is it was my husband's birthday. July 17th, we celebrated our 23rd wedding anniversary. Yay, we made it. Relatives thought we wouldn't make it past 1 year. Believe that, right? We ended up going to a new Olive Garden. They built a new Olive Garden close to our house. It was about a 60 to 70 minute wait. It wasn't that bad. The food was excellent. The service was excellent. Breadsticks, they just kept bringing breadsticks. We had 2 big bowls of the salad. I ended up with eating spaghetti with meatballs. My husband had chicken Alfredo. The server was fantastic. She brought her iced tea, so of course we wished each other a happy anniversary. She goes, is it your anniversary? I go, yeah, 23 years. So the people around us were all saying happy anniversary. She goes, well, guess what? You guys will get a free dessert. We ended up with the chocolate brownie lasagna. Whoa. We brought it home. We only took like 2 bites there because we were full from our dinner. She had put it on a plate. And she says she tried to write in the Hershey syrup or whatever they use, happy anniversary. She said underneath the brownie, she drew a heart and put the brownie on top of it. And Paul and I just looked at each other and we go, oh, that's perfect. And she looked at us like, what? And we said, well, we have a theme in our house with our upstairs is we have hearts in a lot of our shelving and everything. It just became a theme. So I says it was perfect day for our anniversary. Unfortunately, by the time we got home, about an hour or 2 later, I couldn't walk. The bottom, my thigh in the back of my right leg, I couldn't walk. I mean, it hurt so bad. I could barely get up off the couch. I could barely move. That lasted for about 3 days. I think it was the way we sat at the restaurant because they had like booths and everything. Then we had to wait the 60, 70 minutes. I did stretching exercises. That helped a lot. I think after about 3 days, I was able to walk normal. Today, I'm in pain again. I don't know what happened. I think it's because I put together a birthday present that's like really huge. And it is a cross-stitch birthday present from my husband. So that kind of like threw my leg out again. Getting old sucks. I hate it. But I was able to mow the lawn yesterday. I edged the lawn. My husband changed the blade on the edger. So I mowed the lawn and everything. So now I am going to take it easy for a while. I'm tired of not being able to move around. If you were in this house right now, you would smell my icy hot. Because, yeah, it hurts that much. Let's see what else. Took the dogs to a new vet. We have the vet that we normally go to. It's walk-in. You call them from your car. You tell them that you're there. You check in. You wait in your car, and then you can go in with your pets now. Before you couldn't go in with your pets. So I went to the parking lot. Called. She goes 1 minute. She goes, we have to tell you that it is a 3-hour wait. I go, what? 3-hour wait. She says, all we can tell you is if you want to come back later, call before you come, or go to this other animal hospital. I was not happy. Not happy because this vet we've been going to for 23 years. We have been thinking about changing for the last year or 2. Things are changing there. They're losing their vets. So I says, forget it. I says, I just took the boys home, but I stopped off at the groomer and got their nails trimmed at least. Thursday, I decided to take them to the other animal hospital that they suggested. Asked our groomer. They agreed that they're really good there. Lo and behold, 3 of the vets that were at the old place are now at the new place. The boys were not happy. They were fighting. They were growling. Java tried to bite the tech. And she says, okay, that's it. She goes, we're going to have to muzzle them. I hated doing that, but it was for safety reasons. They've never been like this before. I was by myself. I was nervous. She was kind of nervous for a while. And I kept apologizing, and they all kept saying, don't worry about it. It happens. She goes, when it's the two of them together, they go, yeah, 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 and then they're fine. But Mocha's a protector of me. I've never had to muzzle them. They've never tried to bite anybody. They've never bitten anybody. It was a little bit scary even to me. So I got the muzzles on them. The tech came back in, and I mean, Java wouldn't even let her take his temperature. Mocha did, which I was surprised at. So she says, all we can do is take one at a time to the back. And she goes, we'll do the shots back there and everything. I says, that's fine. I says, I have no problem with it. She comes back with Java. She said he was a perfect angel back there. She goes, we had no problems with anything. They take Mocha to the back, but then Mocha didn't like being taken to the back. So that's why we had to muzzle him too. So then she had to take him to the back the second time. She says they were perfect angels. She goes, they're fine when they're apart, but when they're together in a small room, she goes, when they take him to the back, they go, we'll note it on the chart to have a muzzle just in case, and we will put them in the back to do the examination and to do the shots. I says, I have no problem with that. They had their heartworm, their rabies, and their lepto. That's what they were due for. The funny thing is that the vet that we ended up having was the one that I used to see at the old place. I always liked her. She was very nice. She says it happened. She goes, don't worry about it. We're used to it. She goes, I remember your dogs. I know that we've never had problems with them. She goes, but maybe with the two of them together, just keep them separated. That was my fun on Thursday. I was scared. I was crying on the way home because they've never done anything like this. But what are you going to do? Cross stitching. I got an early birthday present from my husband. We were talking and we decided that I should get it. So I got something really, really big. Huge big. I'll show pictures of start to finish of putting it together. I didn't want to take a video of me putting this humongous thing together because I was sweating. I was hot. I was tired. It was like one of those bad days. And then that's what pulled a muscle in my leg, so I've got that going on. So I'll show pictures, and then I will include a short video at the end, and I will show what I bought, how I have my setup, and how I do my stitching. Fun, 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 fun. I'm happy with it. Okay, so we have haul, we have whips, I have 2 finishes. Yay! Okay. So I was doing a Christmas stitch along for the month of July. So it was called Christmas in July Stitch Along. I have a Facebook group page. So I was doing Christmas every other day. And then I was doing my designer focus of the month for July was Precious Moments. So I did Precious Moments stitching one day. Then I do Christmas and keep switching on and off. Precious Moments. I have to be in the mood for stitching because it's like a lot of lighter colors. But I love stitching it. This is the book I stitched from. It is called The Sweet Land of Liberty. And the first one that I started was her. And I didn't get a lot done because I switched out of this. So I got this much done on her. Love the Precious Moments. They're so precious, you know. And I love my holiday stitching. The other one that I started that I am working on is this little one right here. Sorry if there's a glare. So I started her. And this is how much I got done on her. I got the crown in, and as you can see, it's rolled down. I used the easy scroll frames. One of the part of my haul, I bought some new knobs. I like these better than the wooden ones. I'll explain that later why I wanted those. So that's how much I got done on that one. I have also been working on Christmas. My whip is upstairs on my new fancy big thing. But I do have a finish. Christmas Puppies. I forgot the magazine upstairs too. I didn't bring it down. So I started this last year during the Christmas stitch along, and I finished it this year. Look at how cute that turned out. I love, 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 love it. I have a very large Christmas Puppies that I've already got done, which was my very first piece. and I could not resist this. This is from the World of Cross Stitching magazine. I can't remember the issue number, and I couldn't find a date. But I thought this turned out so cute. Look at all those cute puppies. I can't wait to finish this. I will be probably starting my finishing work next week while my husband's working his 12-hour days. It'll keep me busy, and it's time to do some finishing work so I don't get behind. Okay, now for another finish, I worked on this cute little guy right here. And here's my finish. I love how this turned out. I liked it on, hand dyed, this is Ada, hand dyed Ada. I am going to, when I finish it, I am going to show a border of the blue because I really do like the blue fabric. Unfortunately, I cut the fabric, well, this is a piece of fabric I had in my stash I dyed, and it's way too big for this piece, but you live and learn. So I have been double checking all of my fabrics because I could have cut this in half. I love how he turned out. Couple little mistakes, but I was able to fix them real quick, you know, when you work with light colors. So those are my finishes and whips, and I will show the other whip upstairs. Excuse me. Let's go with haul since I have a lot. No, let's go with the August designer focus of the month for me. I have my August in the project bag that I made. It's got pumpkins. This is all the floss that I will need for all the projects that I plan on doing for August. I put everything together for each month. About a week before I'm ready to start stitching, I grab all the floss. There's going to be a lot of black involved, so I was able to find some anchor black, and I bought the bigger rolls because I heard that black is better in anchor than DMC. So I bought about 5 rolls of the big and about 5 rolls of the small because the projects I'm going to be working on in August require a lot of black. Okay, my designer focus is Stoney Creek. And I have picked out a bunch of Halloween projects. The first one is called Halloween Gang. And I do an index card for each one. I put the size of the fabric that I need to cut for 14, 16, 18, and then all the DMC colors. And then for each month, I make a list of all the DMC colors for every single project, and then I only have one set of DMC for the month. For this project, I am working on a weird looking fabric, sort of like a turquoise and orange. So that's that one. The next one is called Skeleton Stew. Sorry if the card's blocking, I apologize for that. So Skeleton Stew, and the fabric that I'm using is a purple dyed. I think it's 14 count if I'm not mistaken. So that's 2 of them. If I do really well with my stitching, which I hope I do, here, let's take the card so that you can see. This is called Rest in Pieces. It's all black. And the fabric that I will be stitching that on is sort of like a purplish gray. Here we go. That I've dyed. I dye all of my own fabrics. I'm an Ada stitcher. And I have a ton ahead because I did a lot of dyeing earlier this year. Okay, this one is called Happy Halloween Moon. Can you see it without a glare? That's Happy Halloween Moon. And I decided to just go ahead with the black like they used. I thought that would be the best. Next is Spooky Welcome. Sorry. So you can see the whole picture. Spooky Welcome. And for that one I have a dyed orange that I thought would look perfect with that. So those are the projects that I've picked out that hopefully I don't know if I'll start all of them, but I will start like 2 or 3 of them. And I think I'll work on the ones that are more where I have to use the black. And I can get a lot more done. I don't have to keep switching out. So that's my designer focus of the month for August, Stoney Creek. haul. I love my plastic folders. I have all of my patterns on a bookshelf down here, and I have everything by holiday. So each color is a holiday. Well, school supplies are out, and I always go to Walmart. They have the cheapest price, but I just found out that Staples has the same folders, but they're a quarter more. I bought some of each color. Orange is for Thanksgiving. Purple I have a ton of, but I'm running out because I keep buying new patterns. Purple for Halloween. Red's for Christmas. Blue patriotic. Black is for the pattern books that have more than one holiday in them, or miscellaneous. Green St. Patrick's Day. Yellow for Easter. They don't have pink for Valentine's Day. They weren't selling pink, so I could always use red for that. These are 50 cents each. They come with the prongs, and they have pockets. I like them because I put all my patterns in those plastic sleeve holders, and they fit right in, and they're perfect. So I think I bought like 10 or 15 of the purple because I buy a lot of Halloween patterns. I may go to Staples and see what colors they have. Staples were 75 cents, Walmart's 50 cents. And I always buy the ones, make sure they're the plastic with the prongs, unless you don't need the prongs. Because I bought a few orange, because orange was a very hard color to find. And I found some orange at Meijer's, but they're like double the price, but I wanted orange. So I bought a whole bunch of those. Patterns. We have patterns. Oh, it's sliding away. Okay, I am getting the whole set of Amy Brukin's designs, and number 3 and 4 came out. Aren't these adorable? I'm not going to start stitching these until I get all of them, because I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I don't know if I'm going to do it all in one, like it's set up to do, if I'm going to do individuals, or maybe I do 3 and 3 and 3. I'm not sure. So I am waiting until I get all of these. So I'm on the list to be notified when they're ready, and then I can order them. Next is Stitches by Ethel. It's called Candy Corn and Pumpkin. Sorry for the glare. These are the plastic sleeve holders that I buy. Sam's Club has them for like $10 for 250 of these in a box, or you can get them like at Office Depot, but you only get like 200 in their box. You don't get as many. So for the price, Sam's Club, we go there all the time. So this is what I use in the plastic folders. It works perfect for me. I mean, it's the best way for me to organize. Okay, Heart and Hand Doodles Halloween. I fell in love with this when I saw this. This is so cute. Look at all those cute colors. Look at the bat with the pumpkins, the cat, the ghost, Frankenstein, a googly Frankenstein. Love, 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 love. Waxy Moon Designs. We have Autumn Littles. Look at these here. Let me take it out of this. Look at these little guys. They're so cute. We have a fox, a raccoon, a squirrel, an owl, a cat, and a turkey. Those are so cute. Those I could probably make into like little boxes. I have the styrofoam boxes. I'm ahead on that, so I could probably do something like that. Okay, the next lot of patterns will be Stitching with the Housewives. They have got so many cute patterns. I love watching their floss tubes. It's a mother-daughter. Sometimes the son shows up and their dogs show up too. It's so cute. I love their designs. So I ended up buying a whole bunch to treat myself for my birthday. Even though my husband bought me a birthday present, I bought myself a birthday present. These are this is a calendar crate for April. I may not do all of these on black. Priscilla loves to stitch on black. I don't. And I'll probably find a dyed fabric that I have. Okay, here's Trick or Treat. Now that one looks perfect on black, but I may change it to a purple for the fabric. I'm not sure. So that's Trick or Treat. Next we have Salmon Liberty, A Sip of the Seasons. This is patriotic. I don't have a lot of patriotic. Let me hide my face. Very, very cute for these. Trucking Along. I bought the holiday ones for Trucking Along. This is April. And I am going to do something similar to the way that they did. I will find 2 pieces of unfinished wood, paint them, and then I will make I will make all of these into like a double hanger. The next one is for December for Trucking Along. There's Trucking Along, and then it's a red truck, and then it says December. Very cute idea. I mean, I have these type of pieces of unfinished wood. I can even cover them with the ribbons or fabric too. Next is February. I don't have a lot of February Valentine's Day stuff to stitch, so if I can find something really cute and different, I buy it. Voodoo, another Halloween. You know how I love my Halloween. I thought that was really cute. I love how they finish it. They have a lot of good ideas for finishing. Gives me ideas too. And then here comes Peter Cottontail, another Easter. I do have some carrots, so that's a good idea to add that to the framing. They always say where they get all of their supplies, which is good, because if somebody wants to make something exactly like theirs, they tell them where you can get it. They may be sold out because some of their stuff is from last year, but I like the way that they do that. Next is Liberty Farm, another patriotic. Again, I probably won't stitch everything that she did like she did on the black, but I love their designs. You know, I love my holidays. Next is from Twin Peak Primitives, Autumn Smalls for 2022. I have all 4 of their books so far. She did mention that Christmas will be the next book. Can't resist these. They're so cute. So cute. Good idea for little pillows. I think that when I start stitching some of these Twin Peak Primitives, I'll take a couple from each book that I have. That way I don't get bored, and I can do, because they have patriotic, they have Halloween, and they have an Easter book. So there are 4 books out right now. Love, 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 love. Now my favorite. Every year this comes out. Just Cross Stitch Halloween 2022. Love, 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 love. I'm never disappointed. The only thing is they have a lot more smalls, a lot more ornaments type projects. I like the bigger projects. Love, love, love. I won't show everything I'm going to stitch, but my first project is going to be Happy Halloween. Here, let's do this. No, got to be careful because that'll show the chart there. Okay, Happy Halloween. This is going to be my very first project out of this magazine. I usually do a stitch along, a Halloween stitch along in October in my Facebook group. I think I have a designer focus already picked out for October. So I think what I'll do is like what I did for July. I'll do 1 day from the magazine and 1 day for my October designer focus. That way I get a little bit of stitching on everything. So for this one, I've never stitched on linen, so help me. This is 28 count linen. I dyed it myself. I thought that would be perfect. Let's do it this way. So this is what I will be stitching on, and I hope I can stitch on linen. Lord help me. I've never stitched on linen. For me, there's a lot of projects that I really, really liked. I've already picked out all of my fabrics. This is everything that's in the magazine. These are all the projects. I love how they do that. So, because I picked out so many projects, I had this old 3-ring binder. It's 3 inch. It's the 3-inch binder. It was sitting in the basement. This is all my projects for this magazine. I've never had this many. I mean, I've got my working copy already printed. And then I already have fabrics picked out. Have to be careful. Black. There's like an orangey. Another orange. Yes, I organized it all. Green. This one was green with purple. So I have the fabric, then I have my working copy in front of it. Yes, I have that much fabric dyed ahead. I really do. Black. So I am ready for my October stitching already. Look at this. And then I have like the grayish black for a couple of them. So I won't get bored stitching for my Halloween magazine because I have all different colors of fabrics picked out. That was the best way for me. And for this magazine, as I said, I pick out all my projects. I use the little index cards and I list all the DMC colors, and if they use specialty threads, I list them. I mean, a lot of times I change out my colors. So I do something like this. I know it's backwards, I apologize. Here are all the colors that I need. So I take the colors from all of these, then I put them in numerical order. This is all the DMC floss I need for every single project from the magazine. So what I will do is I will gather all the floss, and I only have, like, I'll probably have 2 rings of floss for all of my cross stitch Halloween. And then when I'm done stitching for the month, I will put it into a plastic bin and it will go bye-bye for a while. Next year, I hope for my stitching plans is that 1 month I will work on whips and 1 month I will start new stuff, because I have so much new haul that I can't just let it sit there for a year and do like a no new starts year. So every other month is what I plan on doing, is I work on whips 1 whole month, and then I'll work on new starts another month. So that's it. Not too bad, huh? I hope I didn't bore you. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything. I will do another short video and show you my birthday present from my husband. Enjoy the weather. I hope it's nice. Prayers going out to Kentucky and everywhere else it's flooding. They've been showing on the news all the flooding. I can't believe it. Vegas even got flooded. I mean, I saw a video from one of the downtown hotels that they had water coming into the casino by all the machines. It's awful. So my prayers go out to everybody who's affected by the floods. Enjoy the rest of the summer. I hope the weather stays nice. It's kind of hot here. Stay healthy. And do lots of stitching like I will be. I will be doing a lot of stitching on my new toy. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, it's Sherry again. I am using my iPad to show my new cross-stitching toy from my husband. These are all the pieces. Look at all these pieces. 32 wood knobs. Can you believe that? That freaked me out. Everything was labeled. They had instructions. Can you see what I bought right there? A sneak peek. My husband bought me the Easy Scroll Frame Floor Stitching Stand. It's probably called something else, but that's the only way I can say it. I wanted it. I saw it. He says, go for it. Happy birthday. So this is what he bought me. You do get 1 set of 30-inch scroll rods. I bought the tape version, and you also get a roll of the tape. But everything was clearly marked. He was taking a nap, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to start putting this together. It was so easy to put together. This is the first pieces put together. It's the 2 bottom pieces, and then I put on the leg, and then you put on the brace there. You can adjust the brace. You can adjust the brace on the bottom here. There's more holes in here. I don't know if you can see them. So that if you need to fit it underneath the furniture, I mean, they thought of everything with this floor stand. This is the next piece. This is when he woke up. He saw me struggling and he says, do you need help? And I says, well, yeah, the instructions say 2 people needed. So that I only needed him for him to hold up this side to put the 2 bottom pieces together to keep it together. Excuse the mess all around there. I apologize for that. And that's a little bit closer. Look at this. This is almost completely done already. It maybe took a half hour to an hour at the most to put it together. It wasn't that bad. I'll show here. The two holes here, one goes all the way through, so I put my little scissors in there, perfect place, and then the other one is if you want to put a marker. I don't know if you can see in there, there's a ridge. You can put your bobbins so that if you're working on one color, just stick your bobbin there, and it holds it just nice. All the holes that are in here, you can adjust. Let me see, you can adjust this piece here so that you can put it up or you can put it down. And if you look here, for here, a lot more holes so that you can even make it longer. I set it up for the 30-inch scroll rods because I thought, you know, for now that's probably all I'm going to need. And that is with the 30-inch scroll rod setup. It could go even larger. As you can see, all the holes that you could just keep going, 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 going. The couch that you see behind there is our double wide love seat, so that'll tell you how wide it is. This is the couch I will be sitting on, but I moved it to the other corner because we have the foot like a lazy boy recliner, and these are two separate recliners, but it's all one love seat. This fits perfectly so that I can put up my legs, because when I was stitching last night, that bottom piece that's down here, I was resting my legs down here. You can't see it there. This bottom piece here, I was putting my feet on that, and like my husband said, I will end up bruising my heels or my feet. He goes, you better not do that, find a different way. So I did, and I've now got it with I've moved this to the corner. I'll take a picture and show the setup with my magnifying lamp. And now I can bring up the leg because it's two separate. The other couch that we have is all one piece and it's too wide. And my first cross stitch project that I put on here is my Christmas piece, my whip. I only have a couple more days to work on this. And I still have room on the rods, so I mean, it's perfect. Great tension. There's my scissors, fits nicely into the hole, and you have that on both sides. Excellent, excellent, excellent instructions. Ordered it off of Amazon because they had free shipping, and it was ordered through embroidery.com. It came from Amazon, but embroidery.com shipped it. I've ordered a few other things from them. Love, 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 love my new toy. It's heavy. What I had to do is that I had to move a bench out of our living room, and I had to put it into our spare room. But before I did that, I took everything out of our spare room, cleaned the hardwood floors, waxed them, then I moved everything back in there, and it made room for this stand. But where I was going to put the stand when I'm not using it, I don't think I'm going to do it. It fits up nicely into this couch so that it's out of the way, but I don't know if that's where I'll keep it. I don't want to keep moving it if I have to put it in the spare room when I'm not using it. I don't work on big projects a lot, but I do have some. So yeah, I cleaned the spare room, then I cleaned the living room. That's why I'm sore. I've been doing a lot of work, and after I did all that, I rearranged my craft room again. Maybe I will tack that on after this one. I'll show what I did in my craft room. So that's my new toy, and I will show the setup that I use for when I'm stitching. Thanks. Hello again, it's Sherry. Okay, this is a setup I now have with my new floor stand. This is the double wide love seat that I am using. We have to put covers on the couch because of the boys. This is the stand. This is my light up magnifying lamp that I bought. It's on wheels. Love, 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 love it. This lights up. As you can see, it lights up, so we'll have to go this way. I am able to, here, whoops, there is the footrest, and the stand will go right into that, and that's where I'll sit. And I mean, it's perfect. This goes, you know, it turns, so, you know, back and forth. Ignore the dog hair on my dark blue fabric. I have my TV tray with all my floss and my other iPad. And this is the, here, I'll do it this way. This is the, it's dirty. Can you tell how dirty it is? I mean, it magnifies. Great. So I sit over here. I'm sitting behind it. I will move it so that I can get the... So that's my whip for Christmas. And as you can see, that's how much it magnifies. If you can go in, you can go out, and it lights up. So this is my new setup for stitching. Yay! I can stay in the living room with the pups and the husband and watch TV. Okay, on to the craft room. Oh, can you see the puppies? I threw all the blankets over there. Those sweet little boys, can you believe that they were so bad yesterday? There they are. Mocha's laying down on my blankets. Java's in the window where he always is. Oh, my poor babies. I love them, love them, love them. Welcome to my craft room in the basement. I thought I'd do another short little video as I just rearranged a lot of the furniture in here. It's just a small room in the basement my husband built for me. This is the entrance. And here we're going in. And I will go around this way. And the white cabinets. I've shown all of this before, so these are all my fabrics. I used to do a lot more sewing than what I do now. But I will be doing finishing work, and I want to make some more project bags. My ribbons. I have plenty of ribbons, so I never run out for finishing work. So that's what all that is. The project bags, my husband built this bookshelf also. The project bags are all future projects that I picked out, and I've already got my fabrics picked out for that. And then junk down there. Heater for when I get too cold. This is filled with fabric also. I go overboard with when I start a new hobby. This is all my unfinished wood. I only show a little bit of it. I don't want to, you know, it embarrasses me that people know how much I have. But what the heck. Let's just show it all. Yes, I buy way ahead, bought 50% off. I found these for like $1. They're little coffins. I'm going to paint them. And I've got some ideas for these that stand up. I do have some projects that will go great with that. And I bought a new wood burning kit, so I will be doing a lot of wood burning. I already have ideas for a lot of this, so. And in this corner, I'm a sucker for buying these. I love the plastic organizers. I don't know why, but I really do like them. This has got all of my, like, flowers and everything I buy ahead, and when they're on sale, like the cute little pumpkins, embellishments, I'll be able to add to finishing projects. I got black and white, orange and black, orange trim. So this is where I put all of my buttons. You know, if I see something that I think I'll use in the future, I'd rather have it now than have to go to the store and get it. This is all my Halloween magazines and all the projects along with this one. This is extra fabric down in these 3 drawers. More Halloween. My husband put up the pegboard so I could hang everything up there. Found this and this at Joann Fabrics last year. I got it for like 75% off. This is an old dresser that I took from my mom's house after she passed away. I always liked it. It was kept in her basement. So I decided to keep it. It works perfect. Look at what I have. All my dyed fabrics are in here. I have 11 count, 14 count, 16 count, 18 count, 28. So as you can see, I will never run out of dyed fabrics. I even have the opalescent that I've dyed some. I've got some Halloween projects that I will be using the purple and the black for. And then I have a drawer of, oh, that's my miscellaneous drawer. Okay, because I rearranged everything. Then we go to my floss table. That used to be my cutting table where I used to craft and sew, but I do my sewing all upstairs. Found these 3 DMC cabinets at a local thrift store, completely filled, as you can see. Somebody talked about getting these. Made my own inserts. And I have extra floss in these. Home Goods. Home Goods and TJ Maxx. I found a blue one, and then I found a darker blue one, so I have enough. I have 4 total. I just found this one at Home Goods. They had another one. So I just have to make the dividers. This is all of my DMC specialty. They're variegated flosses. Oops. But I made my own dividers out of cardboard. So yes, I have a lot of floss. This is my husband put these all up for me. These are all on bobbins. So that's where I go to for when I set up my projects. Buttons. This is like 433, 434, 435, 36. These are specialty flosses. All the plastic containers that you see have been bought at thrift stores. This is the sewing table. I broke off the side piece already. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. My sewing machines, my sewing thread. To go back, I can't get to the light right now, but I also have a lot more ribbons and my supply of Ada. Yes, I have a lot. I bought ahead because you can't, it's getting harder and harder to find fabrics so that you can dye. I can't find 16 count Ada, and what I did find, it was a little bit too expensive for me to buy. So yes, I'm kind of going into our laundry room with my stuff. There's some more fabrics and but buttons and ribbons. I sort everything by holiday. So that's how I rearranged my craft room, and I can find things better. I like my dresser with the fabrics because I can see better with the lighting. Oh, and I have this pumpkin up here. And then I also found this tree last year. That's a Hobby Lobby tree. I will be hitting Hobby Lobby either today when we go to Sam's Club, or I will be going there next week to see if they have any of their fall stuff. I have an idea for this pumpkin. Whoops. I bought some paper, and I saw something on Instagram, and they use paper on theirs. So I bought a couple different designs. Instead of painting, maybe use this. So that's it for my craft room. I have it clean again. Yay! Killed spiders as I clean everything. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little trip. Now you don't have to watch some of my first videos because this is shorter than those. But those are all the project bags that I've made. Yes, I already showed that, but I love showing these. I love making these. Thank you for joining me. Yes, I'm saying it again. I'm repeating myself, as my husband would say. Until next time.